And hello everybody and welcome to another episode of LSPDFR on patrol. Tonight we're going to be doing something a little different. As I said, new year, new us, new times. Tonight we're going to be patrolling in our SA HP. This is one of the new uniform packs that I did download. And we're also going to be using this beautiful slick top unmarked Crown Vic from the Florida Highway Patrol. We are going to change up the skin a little bit once I get settled and familiar with this car. This is a non-ELS car that I do have in an ELS slot, so I will be activating the lights and everything so I can blip and all that fun stuff without. I just can't change the light patterns. This car is absolutely beautiful. Let's see if we can get our flashlight out and take a look at it. It is a gorgeous black and tan. Of course, it does say Florida Highway Patrol. We will be changing that out for the San Andreas Highway Patrol tags and the star San Andreas Highway Patrol, as well as the plate. Now, the only issue that I did see with this, and I can point it out on pretty much every car that I have found, is right here. Now, if you notice, the flag and the pole are facing the wrong way. Now, that is a big pet peeve of mine. I hate it. I cannot stand it. I wish everybody would fix it. It's not hard to do. I've done it on numerous cars. But that is the only fault so far that I've found on this car. It does look like FHP cruisers, especially their slick top, their Crown Vic. I have a good bunch of friends of mine that are running in Crown Vics, some which have ran these slick top versions, and I absolutely love the way the Crown Vic looks. It looks like FHP is going to a slick top Charger and whatnot, so that is going to be an awesome car to run as well. Formerly from Florida, I have a lot of connections still with the Florida Highway Patrol. A good trooper of mine, he always comments on anything that I may do for Florida Highway Patrol after I send him pictures and kind of points out anything that may be wrong. So, other than that, dispatch, we are 10-8, which we should be on and ready to go. Yep. Other than that, let's go ahead and get our ELS up so we can see what we got working on. All right. We are a state trooper, however, we are going to be city and state, so we'll be city roads and highway roads. We'll respond to calls from there. Again, I cannot control what these people say or what they do. It's a beautiful car. I do love it. It is in my Sheriff 1 slot. I do also have a Tahoe, and it's an ELS Tahoe, so we might switch into that a little bit later. The only downside is it does not come with a static push bumper, so I have to put the push bumper on it, and when I do that, it puts up the ANPRs, which I don't really see a lot of Florida Highway Patrol cars running the ANPRs. It's a little cold tonight. It's supposed to be getting a little bit warmer, hopefully midweek, and then after that, who knows? We're supposed to get some frozen rain tonight, so that should be interesting. Let me go ahead and turn that up just a little bit more, turn this down just a little bit. Currently here in Georgia, the temperature's it's saying 32, and I don't believe that whatsoever. It's just a little chilly outside. Alright, so currently we are looking at a temperature of 29 with a low of 15. We got frozen ice heading in. So we have to get over, so we're going to go ahead and hop on the highway. Now, as you can see, it does have the dual sticks in the back, which FHP cars do run. The top stick is blue and red, and the bottom stick is all yellow. It's a directional. And then the front one is typically all blue. I did get my dual screens hooked up this weekend. I'm very happy about that. They look amazing, so I can kind of see once we start doing a couple of live streams, I'm able to look over and watch the live stream without having a second computer going, which is what I used to do. And it was a little absurd, but it helped me do what I was doing. And that'll also cut down on some of the lag. What is going on? Wow.
Attention all units, we've got a possible 148 in Little Seoul.
Not sure what's going on down there. Or do I want to know what's going on? We're going to kind of ignore that one. Some of these ambient callouts that go on are just absolutely absurd. I was trucking quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get our radar out. Sling it back like we normally do. Pop it over in the middle of the lane, and we'll drop that speed limit down to 60. we'll just kind of keep an eye out if we need to kick it up more. Now, we don't have the ANPR system in, so we're not going to run ANPR. So any flags that may pop up, we'll give them 55. It looks like everybody's staying about the same. We're definitely going to grab this minivan right here. Get up behind them, get them blipped. Dispatch needs your name, please. Go ahead and run that plate for me.
Suspect's license plate 89 William Ida William
no
562. Proceed with caution.
We did change up that siren pack. I know we had talked about it, and we have done it. Let's see if we can get this car up a little bit more. As you can see, there's the blue and red in the back window, as well as the amber light stick down at the bottom. Ooh, didn't mean to put your wall. Let's go ahead and get out. And of course, our vest is reflective. I love this uniform. Love the vest and everything about it. So, how you doing tonight? Sergeant Student with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I stopped you today is because you're speeding back here. You're doing 71 and a posted, I want to say it was a posted 50. Reach your license, registration, proof of insurance, please. All right, Ms. Gardner, give me just a second. I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead and run her name. Get my car. There we go. And she's coming back with a license suspended. All right, so. All right, Ms. Gardner, comes back with your license suspended. You don't have insurance on the vehicle, so go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, please. All right, we are going to go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Come on. Not sure what's going on there. That's kind of funny looking. Let's go ahead and grab her and get her in our cruiser. I haven't used this cruiser yet on single player, so it's going to be interesting to see if she actually goes in, and she does. Beautiful thing. All right, so we got one arrest already tonight. That's a beautiful thing. Let's go ahead and call for a 1070 by location. And we'll get her off the highway, and then we'll go ahead and transport. We're not going to call transport out here on the highway. But we are going to have to wait on that 1070, it looks like. Way up there. All right, so the arrow stick in the back of the window, the top one, it actually flashes the right pattern that FHP uses, and I cannot scan it. I can't change it, rather. Let me. So that's just going to be the way it runs. But that is the same, basically the same exact flash pattern as FHP uses. 1070, what are you doing? Oh my God. Alrighty, that was absurd. Something new every day. LSPDFR, gotta love it. So we'll go ahead and take
Citizens report
on up
a
here.
criminal resisting arrest in Pillbox Hill.
Now, one thing I did notice is the spotlight doesn't work on this car, but that's not that big of a deal for me. Let's go ahead and get up here. I do like the push bumper. The push bumper is authentic to FHP. So, dispatch, can I go ahead and get a transport my location, please, for start.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in downtown.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger.
And, of course, we're gonna clean her up and fix her up and make her look pretty again. There's our transport unit up there. Not sure what car it's wearing. Oh, OPD skin. So it's kind of neat. I'm using kind of all Florida vehicles. I've got the OPD skin on my city units. I've got the state trooper skin from Florida Highway Patrol on my 2 sheriff units and my motors unit. And I'm also using 2 of the Johnson's Wrecker Service trucks, and they're based out of Orlando as well. So it's going to be a neat night. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get back on the highway. Guess I should have looked. Would have definitely been my fault. Go ahead and merge. We're going to go ahead and set up. Go ahead and get that puppy back out. Give them 65. If they go any faster than 65, we're going to take off after them. Excuse me. Got a new brush truck in. What in the hell happened up there? Not quite sure what happened. But I think we are going to stop this guy. No light. Alright, so with these big behemoths, we're going to kind of get up next to them. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can get him up that way. Excuse us coming over. Alright, so some of you guys know, some of you don't know, Florida Highway Patrol is now taking over DOT, so they actually run as DOT state law enforcement. So they're commercial vehicle handling.
Target
Good afternoon, Sergeant Stint with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I stopped you today is because I know you should kind of hit the wall back there. Are you feeling alright? Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? Alright, give me just a second, Mr. Jack. So we're going to go ahead and run Mr. Jack. Nothing's coming back on him. Or at least on this truck, which is good. It's got no warrants, no active 1099s. It doesn't appear to be drunk. We are going to approach from this side this time just because it's a little safer. Let's go ahead and question anything in the vehicle that shouldn't be. Depends, I guess. You got anything to drink today? Alright, well, I think for now we're just going to give him a warning.
They just disappeared.
Try to be safer. Have a nice day. So we're not all about writing tickets. I mean, that's not what we're here to do. Light bar in the front amazes me. It looks great. Let's go ahead and get back on the road and get back on patrol. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Flip around for us. Sorry, I guess I'm coming out with a cold, it sounds like. Now, Florida Highway Patrol, I know some of you guys may know, some of you may not know, is they don't run any unit numbers on their cars. Their unit number is actually done by the plate. So this is Unit 6934. And that's how their unit numbers work. I love this car. It's a beautiful car. Tahoe that I'm using is not an FHP Tahoe, however, but it does look very good. It's one of my models, or one of the models that I have, and it definitely works, but I wish it was a little bit better.
Attention all units. We've got an assault on a civilian in Vinewood Hill.
Looks like city's chasing somebody. Be that nonchalant. What we will do is, though, if he comes back onto the highway, we'll assist in that pursuit. Doesn't look like he did, so hopefully LSPD will be able to get that guy. They have 2 units sitting here. Alright, so speed limit is 7 or 60. And this truck in front of me is clearly going a lot faster than that. We'll let him go. Gotta keep an eye out on the motoring public. Some of the troopers that I used to work with, they would always say, we'd come in, we'd all talk and whatnot, and we're gonna go greet the motoring public. I'm gonna cross over. I thought I heard something. Now he's swerving all over the road, so I wonder if he's DUI. Let's check.
Suspect's license plate.
What in the world?
6-2 Paul Ocean Mary
Bench
514. A warrant. Proceed with caution.
Of course, you're gonna pull over in the most absurd spot in the game. I really wish that script worked a little bit better as far as not jamming its brakes on me. Pulled off over here. Dispatch, show me out with one possible DUI. He's got a bench worn out, so. There he goes.
Report a suspect resisting arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Now you'll be able to actually hear the siren. We have not souped up the car. That's one thing I did not do this episode, is soup up our vehicle.
Backup needed on Sonora
Go ahead and get a
Freeway.
secondary started my road.
Respond code 3.
We're at the little coffee shop around the corner.
Come on, you. Driver, step out of the vehicle, step out of the vehicle, out of the vehicle, hands up, out of the vehicle, hands up, out of the vehicle, hands up, now. Get on the ground, hands out in front. All right, dispatch, I got one at gunpoint, additional units are here, moving in 1015. Let's go ahead and 1015 her. Another Vic. Alright, lady. Go ahead and step in the back of my car. You're under arrest right now for fleeing. Traffic stop and a bench warrant out for your arrest. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get a 1070 Hardware location. This road opens up as soon
Dispatch
as
calling
possible.
Unit 1 Charles 10.
Dispatch, I'm 10-4.
10-4.
Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to move it. Now, FHP does use their push bumpers to kind of move some of the cars out of the way and off the road. So we will move it as much as we can with our car. It looks like it's not going to let us move it too much. At least let a lane of traffic go. Come on, there's a record. Come on, get it to us. Can't leave the car here. $10.70. Bad to be built in front of our car. A little bit. Not too horribly bad. Just gotta get off the road. Pretty sure. Nope. sitting here. Let's go ahead and run her. Let's get out. Go ahead and run her dispatch. Give me a name check on a Julia, please. And she does have an expired license, but no warrants, no 1099. So, all right, Miss Julia. Right now, you're going to be arrested and charged with fleeing, failure to yield, and you have an expired license. So we are going to write you up for that. Right now, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have no right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state at no cost. You have understand your rights. We'll go ahead and get you a transport out here to come take you, and we'll call this a night for you.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
And there's our FHP Tahoe. We'll get out and take a quick look at it if we can.
You suck!
It is San Andreas State Patrol. I do have to fix the speed enforcement thing because it's not a speed
Copy this
enforcement
is Route
unit,
6. We'll keep our eyes.
nor is it a traffic unit, and FHP's vehicles do not say that.
Thanks so much.
We'll definitely get that fixed. Or we'll just get another unit in there.
God damn.
That's actually let's go down here. Should be able to run some radar down here. Stay. Now, Florida laws, they do have to be visible, so we will make ourselves visible. Go ahead and shoot that radar out so the troopers are visible. Unlike Georgia, where Georgia you do not have to maintain a visibility, you just, you know, have to be on the road, or not even on the road. I mean, I'm seeing those guys blacked out completely.
Attention all units. Citizens report an assault on a civilian on
I know there's jailhouse
Route
personnel there.
68.
Gang activity in Grand Sonora. So we do got our speed set at 65, but we do notice the cars are going slow through here. And there's really no traffic coming at us, which is kind of odd. There we go. Looks like we finally got a car coming at us. Nope. It's because we're visible. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and move. So let's get out of this area. Shoot right in the center there. I think it's 55 through here. So we'll give them that. Oh. Right as I turned it down, we got a runner going through there. Got one right there. 67. We got him going 67. Let's go ahead and catch up to him, run his plate, get his IDs, stuff like that. I'm doing 85 trying to catch him.
Citizens report a possible disturbance on Sonora Freeway. Units respond code 2.
Let's check on that. Thank you.
Target license plate 25 Lincoln Ida Zebra 713. A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Heavy on that pull off, aren't you? Go ahead and get all the way off the road for me. Alright, dispatch, show me out with 1, Interstate 1, Grand Sonora, southbound. Nice looking car, sounds good at least. Good afternoon, Sergeant Stennett with San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I'm stopping you today is your speed. Back there, it was, we got you tagged in a 55 doing 71. So if we could get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please. All right, Ms. Winsley, give me just a second. I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead and ped check her real fast. Valid, no 1099s. All right, Ms. Winsley, your insurance is coming back up as expired. So right now we are going to give you a ticket for your speed and for also an expired registration, which will give you an invalid. And we'll call that a night. We are not going to seize your vehicle. However, it is 6 points on your license, and you are going to receive a ticket today. So go ahead and write her that ticket. This is going to be our first actual ticket today. We've had two arrests? Yeah, 2 arrests so far and a ticket. So not doing too bad. Been on patrol for about say about 25 minutes now. So it's not too bad of a night. Drive safe, have a nice night. We'll jump back in our cruiser. Kill those lights again. Dispatch should be clear tonight. I do like to get up to speed before I merge on the highway, including in real life. I get up to speed before I safely merge. That's just something I've been trained to do as a wrecker operator.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Charles 10. Citizens report a driver under the influence in Vinewood Hills.
So we got somebody calling in a DUI, sounds like. So we're going to catch up with whatever car that was. We're in that slick top unit, so it's a little bit stealthier for us to catch up to them than somebody else is. Oh my god. Yeah, there they are right there. All over the road. Excuse me, Mr. Motorcycle. Come on. Around you. And 1050 through the wall. Dispatch, go ahead and give me a plate check, please. Get him blipped. Or get him stopped.
Target vehicle license plate 40 John David Adam 676 no 1099.
Alright, dispatch, show me out with one stopped. And they're taking off as a DUI. They're taking off. Dispatch, go ahead and give me a secondary unit out here, please.
Attention all units.
We
We have an officer in need of assistance in Grande Sonora Desert.
There's our state unit right there. Where you going? Out of the vehicle. Don't you run. Don't you run. Don't you run. What are you running for, you ding dong? Stop or I'll tase you. Stop or I'll tase you. Stop or I'll tase you. Taser, taser, taser. Drop him like that.
Hold it right there, dumbass. SAHP. Hold it right there, dumbass.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. There you go. Go ahead and cuff him. I mean, he may have not even been drunk. And I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for the night. It's been fun. We're definitely going to try to do a couple more patrols with these highway units. I definitely like them and look forward to using them more. We'll give you one last look at the skin on my player. Again, it is a reflective vest. It does have a mic underneath the vest. Our taser and our weapon are down on the leg, on the thigh there. So we do have that thigh holster going on, which I do like. Our FHP Crown Vic slick top. I love it. So, Sergeant Stinnett, San Andreas Highway Patrol, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your night.